welcome Savannah Marshall. We welcome to the press conference, Claressa Shields.
It's incredible. This has to be the biggest story in women's boxing. All sport needs the greatest rivalries. You see it with Nadal, Federer, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, and now for women's boxing, we have Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields. This is also going to be the biggest night in women's boxing history. We have an all-female card for the first time ever. I want to thank our friends at Top Rank for providing an unbelievable chief support in Michaela Mayer against Alicia Baumgardner, and it will be live on Sky Sports at the O2 for everyone, not on box office, as many people thought. A huge investment by Boxer and Sky into women's boxing on what will be a huge night for boxing. I think we're going to see a different audience, a bigger audience, and an audience that boxing probably hasn't seen before, and it's all down to these two putting it all on the line. Elite athletes at the top of their game with a story that spans over 10 years.
Do you feel now is the moment, the time for you to become the undisputed middleweight champion?
I do, yeah. This fight has been a long, long time coming, but we're here now. And September the 10th, I will be the new undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
And what is it about Claressa? Obviously, there's the decade of history. Is there jealousy that she went on to become a double Olympic champion and the world titles at different weights, and that you've had to struggle harder? What is it? Or is there, as Claressa said, a dislike, not a hate? What is there from your side, Savannah?
No, not at all. I'm a fan of Claressa Shields. What she's done for the sport is amazing. She's a pioneer for the sport. But the reality is, she doesn't beat me. She didn't before, and she won again. And that's what it is, and it kills her. Look. It absolutely burns inside.
What burns inside?
The fact that I beat you, and I'll beat you again.
It burns inside of you that I got 2 Olympic gold medals and you have 0. That's why you kept begging for the fight. That's why you, I can beat her. What else have you done to sell yourself? What else have you done in your career besides brag about beating me 10 years ago?
I've knocked out people you went 10 rounds with.
No one you fought was elite.
You are?
No one you fought was elite. They were good.
We boxed the same people.
Hannah Rankin was your best opponent. Who else was your best opponent? Name them.
I'm not saying that. We've boxed the same people. They didn't go the distance from me, but they skipped out the ring with you.
You fought against 3 years after I fought against her.
They skipped out the ring with you. Yeah, and you haven't improved.
Who haven't improved?
You haven't improved since FemCare.
Please, stop. You declined 2012. That's why you never won nothing else after.
And aren't you glad I did?
No world championship.
All this
no
gold
Olympic
crap
gold
would have
medal.
been over years ago.
1 belt.
All this gold rubbish would have been over in 2018.
I got 5 belts over there. You got 1.
And it'll soon be over here.
It'll soon be over. Please. You're not going to beat me. You're not going to beat me.
I'm not just going to beat you. I'm going to outbox you. I'm going
you're going to outbox me or knock me out. Pick one.
I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to outbox you. That's 2 for you.
You're not going to knock me out, and you're not going to beat me.
I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to outbox you.
Are you going to knock me out?
I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to outbox you. That's all you need to know.
Watch the fight with her and Femke. Both of them didn't even land, barely. And then she lands a big hook because Femke's like, hey, hit me. And then you landed the hook and knocked her out. You're not going to be able to hit me with that?
She was asking you to hit her for 10 rounds.
And guess what?
She did a cartwheel out the ring.
I beat her 10 rounds. I beat her.
She was in the nightclub at 11 o'clock.
If you would have knocked out Hannah Rankin, you wasn't going to win. She beat you 4 rounds. You knocked her out in the 8th. You lost 4 rounds in that fight.
I remember, yeah. She was winning right before I broke her jaw and perforated her eardrum.
Oh, please. Oh, now you breaking jaws. You know, up in the amateurs, your record was 60-16, 0 knockouts.
Where are we at now?
60?
We're in 2022.
No, because amateurs matter to you. The Olympics matter, right? The Olympics and the amateurs matter. I was 77 wins, 1 loss, 19 KOs.
How many
you
losses?
had 0.
How many?
And now...
How many losses?
I had... What you mean?
How many losses?
You heard what I said.
No, just tell everyone again. They never heard
You heard what I said.
How many losses?
You heard what I said.
Tell them again.
2 Olympic gold medals.
How many losses?
12 world titles.
Yeah, there we go.
3 divisions.
That's the ban. That's the
3
ban.
divisions. Exactly. You can't do nothing that I do. Nothing. You can sit here and talk, but you're not going to win September 10th. She would never go to the U.S. and fight against me or any other top woman fighter in the U.S. Everybody got to come over her. If it was up to her, we'd be fighting in her hometown, Newcastle.
But you're not. Savannah, you're coming to London, so you're taking yourself out of the comfort zone as well, because you've built such a following now in the Northeast.
I have, yeah. But it's in the UK simply because Claressa doesn't sell a ticket. That is why it's in the UK. And it's in the O2.
Not
because it's a
factual.
bigger fight.
Not factual. I've sold out
Remember
the
that
Boardwalk
time you did a
Mall.
pay-per-view?
I have sold out the Boardwalk Mall when I fought for undisputed championship against Christina Hammer. I have fought in Verona, New York, where I sold out there. Stop it. Stop with the hope that that I'm not a draw, because we are not here about to fight in front of 80,000 because you won one belt. Please.
We're not fighting at Wembley.
Stop it.
We're not fighting at Wembley. It's the O2.
We're not here because you won one belt.
We're here because you cancelled the tickets.
We're here because I'm the champ. I'm the GOAT. That's why we're here. I'm the GOAT. Nobody knows you. Every time I speak of you, you get bigger. After this, you're going to have about 20, 30,000 more followers because I'm here, not because of nothing you've done.
Let's leave the last word to these wonderful world champions who will aim to become undisputed on September the 10th. Claressa, let's have a final prediction of what is going to happen. What do you see unfolding on what will be such a standout night for boxing?
On September 10th, you're going to see a very exciting fight, especially early on, you know, with Savannah Marshall being a knockout puncher and me being a knockout puncher and a boxer. But I see myself coming out on top. I can knock Savannah Marshall out in rounds 8, 9, or 10.
And we look at Savannah and give her a final message from you.
Don't get injured. Don't waste no more time. I'll see you September 10th.
Savannah, what makes you win this fight, and how do you do it on September the 10th?
I win this fight through heart and my brain, my boxing brain. My boxing brain wins me this fight. And September the 10th, I will become undisputed middleweight champion of the world. And that'll be the end of all this quote rubbish. I'll not be rammed down anyone's neck anymore. That'll be the end of it.
And have you got a final word for Claressa before September the 10th?
See you on September the 10th, babe.
Thank you very much. It's a wonderful fight and a wonderful night. September the 10th at the O2. Shields, Marshall, Maya Baumgarten, and many more great women on the card as well. A shout out to Hannah Rankin, to Tasha Jonas, to Caroline Dubois, and others that are here today. Fantastic time for sport, women's sport. Get behind it. And September the 10th, we will see you all then. The two fighters, well, they faced off already, but they will do one more down here for you guys, and I'm sure there'll be interviews and everything afterwards. Enjoy, and remember, September the 10th, what a date.